Every time I'm successful, bro, I guarantee I'm gonna tell people, this is probably 10 grand.
Wow.
Whatever you think about money, you're wrong.
Don't turn that off.
This is irreplaceable real estate right here that I'm sitting on.
These views are just unbelievable. Hey everyone, this week we're coming to you from Malibu, California. This is Cardone Beach, also known as Billionaire Beach, and the house right behind me is owned by Grant Cardone. Now, in case you don't know who he is, he's a real estate investor, entrepreneur, motivational speaker, content creator, father, you name it, Grant does it. And in today's episode, we're gonna be touring his house, hearing his thoughts, and now, let's begin our tour. All right, so we're gonna start our tour here at the front door, but it's actually under construction right now because Grant is about to wrap up this place. In fact, he's here.
Brother, great to see you, man.
Thank you so much for having us here.
You in Monaco one day, Malibu the next.
We try our best. We travel all around the world. First of all, thank you so much for having us here. I know you haven't really shown this house to anybody.
No, you're the first one, bro.
I couldn't even find a couple photos of it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, let me look at the photos, see if I can find the living room or like the kitchen. Nothing. There's no photos. You haven't posted a single video. So thank you so much.
Well, hey, I know you're going to do great things with it. A lot of people see it, love what you're doing on your channel. It's amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
So welcome to Malibu. Welcome to 10X.
10X Malibu house.
And by the way, forgive me for the view. The views here suck, okay? So this has been enclosed for, I don't know, this project's going on now 5 weeks for this front door to give me a little more security here. Tell you the story. I shot a show called Undercover Billionaire. And it was exhausting, dude. 90 days during COVID, and I was beat up, and we rented a house 3 houses down. I didn't know about this house.
Okay.
It was not on the market, and I was exhausted, man. I came here with my wife, the kids. The first morning, I woke up, took a little walk down the beach, saw this house from the exterior. I told my wife, I says, we need to buy this house.
Wow.
Like it just like
it immediately got you.
Immediately got me. Like it just pulled me. Like art really picks you, and property picks me, and it tells me, hey, you need to buy this place. So I called my buddy up. I said, hey, you know, is this listed? He's like, no, it's not on the market. And he's like, the guy's impossible to deal with. I said, perfect.
Do you mind telling who was the friend that you called to make? Is it real estate agent?
Brandon Williams.
Our friend Brandon Williams, one of the most notorious real estate agents in Los Angeles.
I get a call, Grant Cardone. That means business, that means there's a deal on the line. He said, what about this house on Carbon? The end house, 150 feet, infinity pool. I knew exactly what it was. It's a Russian oligarch who owns the house. I said, Grant, it's impossible. The guy does not want to sell. He wants $80 million. He said, let's get me into the house. I got him into the house. He started at $30 million. I said, Grant, do you want to have me killed? You want like $30 million? And we squeezed him, and doing a deal with Grant Cardone is like a vice grip. You just squeeze and squeeze. And guess what? We got it for $40 million. We won the Cold War. It was the Russians against the Americans. We did it. We stole the house.
It's got a 75-foot pool, which there's 3 pools on all of Carbon Beach. I mean, everything.
Beach access, the whole 9 yards.
Dude, everything. Like everything you want in a house. It's big. It's 7 bedrooms, 10,000 square feet. It's, you know, it's got a lot of space for families to come to. We put this marble up here, big TVs everywhere. I'm starting to add art to the walls.
Yeah. No, it looks great. And obviously I see some sliding glass doors.
Yeah.
You changed the hardwood floors.
We popped out all these windows. This
corner glass.
Yeah, these are 2 pieces of glass right here rather than the 6 pieces that were here. These are 3-piece glass sliders that slide with a finger. Phenomenal.
And I know you just brushed through it, but we can literally hear the ocean.
Oh, it's
insane.
Bro, you cannot not hear the ocean here.
You're not shy or quiet about your success when it comes to some of the assets you own,
Yeah.
when it comes to your vacations. And
Yeah.
I feel like it has become part of your branding. You're very honest about it. You say it how it is. You don't really hold any of your thoughts.
Yeah.
Why you take that stance? Because a lot of people in your position would stay a little bit more quiet. They wouldn't.
Well,
they would almost hide some of the things that they do.
They do hide. That's why I do it, because I promised myself. Look, my dad died when I was 10. All I wanted when I was 10 was for somebody to show me the way. It's all I wanted. I didn't I just wanted my dad. I wanted my dad because I love my dad, and I wanted my dad to show me the way. I was 10 years old. My mom couldn't show me the way that he could. My uncles, I said, okay, maybe one of my uncles is going to step up. They didn't step up. I went to school and I'm like, maybe the teacher's going to show me. Maybe the coach of the football team's going to show me. Nobody took time, man. And I told my mom when I was 16 years old, I said, one day I'm going to become super successful. And when I do, I'm going to show people. My neighbor, the neighbor that had made it, he was the successful guy in town. He wouldn't let me in his house, bro. He wouldn't. How do you run a checking account? How do you run a business? Nobody would show me anything. And the more successful they got, the more clothes they seemed to get. And you see that. It's hard to talk to these people, hard to get them on the phone. I'm like, I'm never gonna become that guy. And so when I'm showing off, you know, this is the haters. He's a fucking show off. He does this, he does that. Okay, whatever.
You're just being open about it. You're showing that it's possible.
What am I supposed to do? I'm gonna go buy a Gulfstream 650. You know I'm gonna celebrate the damn plane coming. Okay, I'm an average guy. Mark Zuckerberg's gonna buy a 650. He can't show anything to anybody.
No.
But I'm gonna be like, hey, come on my new plane, man, because I'm excited about it. I'm still a little guy that thinks that there's a handful of people out there that would be inspired by it, not hate it, you know. And so every time I'm successful, bro, I guarantee I'm gonna tell people.
Amazing.
Because I wanted that as a kid. I'm like, show me how to be successful. You want to just roll, see how you do here? Because this is how a lot of people are like, dude, how do you tell people not to buy a house and then you buy a house? I said, but y'all don't know how I pay for stuff either. So, you know, I've made on this board right here, this board has probably made me, I don't know, let's just roll, see what you come up with. See, there you go, 6-1, it's a great roll. So, in backgammon. So I've probably made on this board alone, $3 million.
Really?
Yeah. So that'll pay some of the
Some of the expenses here.
Some of the construction here. So.
I love it. All right, so Grant, front door, entry, views. You got a nice formal seating area here. You got a really cool space around the corner. Can you show us?
Yeah, come see the movie theater.
So
we have not used this. We thought we would use this all the time. I have not used this one time.
Really? Wow, it's a really cozy space, and you went all out. A carpet, plush couches, lighting, recessed lighting.
Yeah, much different than it was. It needs a little more art. I'm a big art guy, so I love art. We have not used this room at all.
Really? Like, why you didn't want to use it? Is it the ocean views and how relaxing the front end of the home is?
Like if I never get away from that over there, that's the movie right there. The ocean, like, it not only does it relax me, but it reminds me that it's all right to be me. Meaning that, because I'm always going. And the ocean never stops, ever.
Amazing. I love that. I love that. All right, formal dining room?
Formal dining room. I got a big chandelier coming in here that basically is a bunch of fish swimming.
I don't want to skip by that room.
This room, dude?
Yeah,
oh my God.
Yeah.
This room?
I want to make sure everybody sees all the details, you know?
So this is a dream that I'm not a big drinker. I quit drinking when I was I had a drug problem when I was 25. And I quit using alcohol because the alcohol always seemed to lead to drugs. But when I was 50, I was getting married to Elena, and I had my first glass of champagne. I swore off alcohol until I had my wife.
Really?
Until I had my life in order, until I had my money right.
Amazing.
And so I had a glass of champagne, and then I just got introduced to French wines and good wines. This actually was, the entire thing was funded by a partner.
Really?
This entire.
Can you show us some of the special bottles?
Yeah, like. Okay, I'll show you something
because
special.
I don't know wine that well either.
So this is 1975. I was getting out of high school.
Wow.
Okay, this has been in a bottle of Brion. This is probably, I don't know, this bottle of wine's probably $3,000.
I see some Rothschilds there.
This right. Oh, there's a bunch of Rothies in here. So this 1990. I know exactly where I was in 1990, what I was doing, bro. My life.
What were you doing?
It was in a mess, bro. Like it was.
That's the year I'm born.
Yeah. Well, you know, this is probably $10,000.
Wow.
So
incredible.
What I'll do is I'll sit down with somebody one day and have some special celebration, and I'll do that with a bottle of wine, and I'll remember. This is the 1985 Sassicaia. I mean, that's impossible to get this bottle.
Really?
Yeah.
Amazing.
So anyway,
all of it really complements your dining area too.
Yeah, but I don't know how I drink all this stuff. These are champagnes over here, cigar humidor. I got a bunch of my favorite Cuban cigars in here.
Amazing.
It's great to get up close and personal with someone like Grant in the private setting of his home. He might seem like a nice laid-back guy, but he's actually a fierce real estate investor and entrepreneur who built multiple companies and a $5 billion portfolio around his real estate ventures, 10x growth conferences, and educational courses.
So we have an education business that we've done about $1 billion or $1.2 billion. Well, I threw away 200 million, but $1.2 billion over the internet, selling products, services, educational, digital downloads, courses, event where people come and learn how to scale their business. For instance, it's called a boot camp, 10x boot camp. We do a big conference every year, 10x Growth Conference, the largest business conference on planet Earth. Most profitable also conference.
Amazing.
Cardone Capital is a real estate investing arm that I own 12,000 apartments, $5 billion worth of real estate. And we let other people invest alongside me. So I started doing that about 3 years ago. We raised $1 billion on the internet without banks or brokers.
Which is incredible. I see 10x branding everywhere, not just in your conferences. I feel like it has become part of your branding. What does 10x represent?
Well, 10x was a discovery I made in 2008 when the economy crashed. I went from having some money, some net worth, to like 2008, like literally like I thought I was going to lose everything. We had a baby on the way. I was embarrassed that I'd put my family in this situation. I didn't have anything to do with the mortgage crisis, yet it pulled everything with it. It was like a, like
everybody got affected.
Dude, everybody. It did. It didn't matter who you were. So I went and sat in my office and said, how did I do this? Like anytime I have a problem, first thing I look at, after blaming everyone, I look at what did I do? The one thing I didn't do right was I kept hearing this thing, too big to fail, too big to fail. And I'm like, bro, they're telling you, be too big to fail. I was too small. I should have scaled. I needed to be bigger. My wife says, well, what are we going to do different next time? And I'm like, and when she says, what are we going to do different? That means she's going to be the cheerleader and I'm going to go do it, right? Which is cool. I need that partnership. And I said, next time this happens, I will have 10 times the debt, 10 times the assets, and 10 times the companies. Today I owe $2 billion. I don't have 3 companies, I have 17. We have 100 times more people to talk to, at least 100 times, maybe 1,000 times, a bigger audience. And we're in 25 verticals, not 2. So 10X basically is scale. You got to get big. You don't have a choice. If you want to survive on this planet without worrying every second of every day, you got to get big, or you got to get a partner. You got to be with a partner that's ready to scale.
Your location is arguably some of the most expensive zip code area in the United States, if not around the world.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, everybody knows Cardone Beach.
Billionaire Beach, and there's a reason for that. Tell us some of your neighbors.
I mean, I'm the little guy here, so I'm the punk on the street. I mean, Kanye's down the street, Ellison's down the street, Milken's down there, like
David Geffen,
like, I mean, these are legends.
There's a reason why they call it Billionaire Beach.
Yeah.
Amazing. I think your coffee is ready.
Yeah, let me grab that. Thanks.
So this is the family room?
This is one of the family rooms. There's 3 family rooms.
This is your kitchen.
Yeah, this is the kitchen.
I think you guys did a fantastic job here.
This was green and ugly and like, I could have taken it to another level. I'm not gonna live here long enough for these people to tax me.
What is the purpose of this house? Are you trying to sell it down the line, or you thought it was a good deal and you bought it and you're enjoying it now?
I know it's a good deal. Like I know real estate. I've never missed. I know what I know, and I know, if I don't sell this for 80 million, then I'll buy you whatever you want. I'll give you that $250,000 worth of wine.
That's the title, $80 million Grant Cardone's Malibu home.
I think minimum I get 80. Even in a bad market, and somebody could pay me $100 million for this.
You said about location, and the first time you saw this property, you're like, I gotta have it.
Yeah.
When you dabble in real estate and when you spend years analyzing properties, whether it's commercial and residential, you start building an eye and sense.
Like I have this vibrator. I have this thing inside of me, this thing that goes off when I'm on a piece of real estate that I know is right, and I've looked at billions and billions I own $5 billion worth of real estate today, plus this house and the house in Miami. But you look at enough real estate, you're gonna know what works and what doesn't. I mean,
and when you see the right one, it just clicks.
This is what the house is. What I've showed you so far is nothing. That's not the value in this house. This is the gift that keeps on giving. This ocean constantly, 24/7, 365, never takes a day off. It always delivers a sound to me. It delivers motion to me.
That's the point. It changes all the time.
Oh, creativity, bro. It's endless creativity. Like it's always redoing itself, right? This beach down here, for instance, if you would have been here 4 days ago, this was all sand.
Sand.
All of it, all the way to the point.
It changes and moves, and
The sand moves. The ocean's so powerful, right? I mean, look at this view. It's sick, man. So this area right here, I mean, you could seat 10 people there easily, put in this big fireplace, which you need this during the wintertime. Even most summer nights are cool here.
it's just an experience to sit with fire and
Yeah,
just enjoy
dude,
the
have a
views.
glass of wine out here, smoke a cigar, hang out here, and then look down at this 75
Now
foot.
this is
Dude,
the
you
value.
can't- I couldn't build this if I wanted to. I couldn't get it approved.
Tell everybody about Coastal Commission and what kind of nightmare you have to go through to even build something.
If you could get this approved, if you could and you couldn't, it would still take you 5 years.
That's one of the reasons why you probably saw immense amount of value in this property, because you can always change the color palette, you can fix the siding.
exactly. You can do that. You can always paint. You can change the house. You can't change the location, and you can't change the bones.
Tell us about the caissons. I know a lot of people are going to watch this and be like, you're literally above the ocean. How is this pool even sitting here?
Well, half the day we're over the ocean, so the ocean's underneath this house. Not right now, but it will be later. And
With the tide changes.
we got caissons that are going probably 100 feet, that are massive, this big. You don't feel one movement in this house.
Straight into the granite.
Straight into the ground. This was closed off right here,
Okay.
so it closed the yard off. So we just basically added some steps here
To almost like connect it to the main
connect
deck.
the two. This was
Amazing.
grass. We e-paved this so that people could come out here and sit. The grass was cool, but it wasn't ever used. And then,
You have additional parking there.
yeah, additional parking or bring in a food truck, whatever.
I love it. Now, Grant, there's one thing about you that I really admire. You're a family man.
Yeah.
Your daughters, your wife is always around you.
Yeah.
You guys are working together, having fun together. And when you were remodeling this house, which has been a big project for you, 5 months, I saw that they were always around you.
Yeah.
There are videos of your daughters washing the deck, working with
Yeah.
you. And I can tell you really take pride in that.
We were doing this project, I involved them. When I gotta wash this and I want this to be clean, I give them a hose and I give them a broom and teach them how to work. I mean, if people don't know how to work, they're not gonna get along very well in life. So school doesn't teach you that. I love my kids, I love hanging with them, I love spending time with them. I like putting up with them. I like that they put up with me. And so like even this bar, like they don't know anything about bars, right? But Sabrina helped me particularly on picking that tile in the background. She feels, particularly Sabrina, because she came out here so many times with me, feels like this is part of her house. Everybody had something to do. Elena helped us pick out the furniture in the house. And so everybody takes a bit of ownership in the decision and making it whatever it's gonna be. It's a create, you know?
Amazing. A lot of people watch our videos. They aspire to assets, properties, yachts
Yeah.
like this.
And they
What-
should.
What would be some of the advice that you would give them?
What I would recommend to people is like, number one, lock in that success is important and finances are vital. Like you need money and you need a lot of money. Number one, you need, whatever you think about money, you're wrong. And I'm telling you you're wrong because you ain't ever had any money or been around anybody with any money, so you shouldn't be making any decisions about money. It's crazy to me how many people make decisions about money and never had any. And never had anybody around them that had any money. So most of the people that say money won't make you happy and it won't do this and it won't do that, I'm like, you fucking don't know anything about money. You should just have a clean slate and say, I don't know anything about money. So money's important. Number two, don't lose money. You need to invest in shit that's guaranteed to make you money. Once you earn it, man, take it and use it for something that will make you more money. Don't keep it, don't save it, don't IRA it, don't 401k it. Don't go buy Gucci and crime shoes and shit.
Now's a good time to talk about our good friend Crime, an incredible international artist and designer extraordinaire who came by to visit us and check out Grant's place. Crime also co-creates some of the most expensive shoes in the world, and we invited him to stick around for the interview, and he immediately became part of the discussion.
Don't do any of that bullshit in the beginning, okay?
Crime shoes are a good investment.
Yeah, no, it's a terrible investment. You need in the beginning, right? You need money. You don't want to save even 3 months of money. I would not save that old bullshit about save for a rainy day. You need a 90-day reserve. I wouldn't do any of that. If I was starting over today, I would go out and earn money. I would take all the money, invest in something that paid me a little drip. And I'd go out and earn some more money, throw it in another deal, pays me a drip. I'm not talking about stocks. I want to convert paper to an asset that's worth more than paper.
Has the cash flow.
And so most of these companies, I mean, we're going to look at a third of the companies on the entire stock exchange are zombie companies. They'll never produce income ever, and they're worth billions of dollars. They're garbage, and they're going to go into the dumper. And a lot of people are going to lose a lot of money gambling on this bullshit. So that's what I would tell you, man. Money's important. Number two, don't lose it. Once you get it, use it. You'll lose it if you don't use it. Saving money is a crazy, stupid game. You'll never get wealthy doing that. And the third thing is surround yourself with great people that are actually moving towards these same things, that are interested in money and wealth.
Amazing.
And don't hang around deadbeats. Don't hang around deadbeats. People that are overspending, leave them alone. People that are over drinking, leave them alone. People that are using drugs, leave them alone. Leave these people alone. Until you get to a place where you can afford to do that bullshit, leave these people alone.
All right, let's go check out the second floor. Grant is letting us just tour this level. Laundry room is on this side. 2 bedrooms here, 2 bedrooms on this side facing the ocean. I want to start with these bedrooms first. Obviously, we have the same hardwood floors also here. These rooms are extremely spacious. The fact that this house is on the sand and you get bedrooms this size in Malibu is actually quite rare.
Why is it quite rare?
Real estate is so expensive here.
Was it
like
because the
so
houses,
expensive?
Is it because the houses are older? They kind of have smaller rooms?
Well, this particular one was built about 15 years ago. Thus, they got these massive rooms and this big blueprint approved. And if you want to build another house here now, you wouldn't be able to get this size. And that's why it's shocking to me that you have bedrooms like this. This is some of the smaller bedrooms also.
Yeah.
Which is insane. King size bed, desk here, built-in closet, comes with a full bathroom. You have marble floors, beautiful shower design with this colorful tile, which is kind of fun, beachy. You have the vanity here, and this is the first bedroom. Now, let's go to the other side so we can check out the second one. By the way, off of the landing, you have this cozy seating area. I like the cloud couch approach here. It just looks very cozy. TV on this side, some built-ins. And I really appreciate the skylights here because technically this is the center of the second floor. Thus, bringing natural light here through skylights is a good call. Nice space. Come on. Second bedroom starts here. Same hardwood floors, another king-size bed, desk setup. These bedrooms that we just toured are front-facing. You have the built-in closet here. Great volume. I really like the bedrooms.
Yeah, they're good. I like the ones that face the water a little bit more though.
Which we're going next. All right, let's come back to the landing. Again, seating area here. Now on this side, we have 2 ocean-facing bedrooms. Let's start with the one on the right-hand side. This is why living in Malibu is so special. Where can you open up your sliding glass doors, which I'm gonna do now, and here, ocean. Look how incredible this is. Let's go outside. Each one of these bedrooms that we're about to tour have their own balconies. You can literally see waves rolling. Look at our views on each side. It's pretty amazing. You have a pergola above. This is special.
There's something special about being right over the water. And I don't know if this is high tide or low tide.
Can you imagine like how peaceful would it be to sleep here?
Yeah, almost too peaceful.
And I really like that design of this home is very minimalist, you know, very clean, not that much furniture or accessories. It's just very clean, and I like the lighter color palette too. Desk setup here, built-in closet, full bathroom on this side. This one has a really nice tub, chrome fixtures, vanity here, walk-in shower on the other side. Really nice bathroom. Now, let's go check out the bedroom on the other side. Pretty much the same layout. We have the closet here, full bathroom on this side with marble floors. More of these ocean views. Gets a balcony as well. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, this is great.
All right, let's continue. Back to the landing. What do you think about the house so far, Mikey?
I really like it. We never get the chance to come to Malibu, and like I said, we're never on these beachfront properties. Having said that, he just moved in, so I'm really curious what he does with the place.
Agreed. This is the main staircase. This is the landing for that staircase, glass railing throughout, 3 additional skylights, and then we have these double doors opening up to the primary bedroom. I know you've been chartering some yachts recently.
I'm sitting here on the front of a damn 180-foot yacht.
And I can see that your interest in yachting is growing every single day.
Yes, and I'm hoping it doesn't keep growing.
I was just gonna say, it's a different experience. Once you're on the water, it's like another level of seclusion. And being able to spend time with yourself and your family.
Yeah.
Is it growing on you?
Well, the thing about the yachting, first of all, it's always been my dream vacation. And so it took me this long.
I mean, I'm saying this, I see you in Monaco. We were there literally like a week ago. And I know how that environment affects you.
Yeah.
So
dude, I got on the boat. We chartered Papa. It was 180 feet. As soon as I got on, my wife and I looked at each other. She didn't know what I picked. She trusts me to do the deal. As soon as we looked at each other, we're like, too small. Because we're thinking about buying it. I'm like, this is fucking too small. Ain't no way. I'm 14 days and I'm there the first 14 seconds and I'm like, too small. I know this is too small because I'm already thinking about, can I buy one of these? I'm grabbing the captain every day and like, tell me about what goes wrong on this boat. Everything goes wrong.
Everything goes wrong.
He's like, look, the crew will break before the boat breaks. And so I said, well, what's the right size boat? It's not the length. Everybody talks about the length of the boat, as you know. It's the tonnage. The tonnage is
the
like
volume you get.
The volume of the boat. So now I have to have at least.
Man, you're deep in this conversation.
Dude, I'm deep, dog. So I got to have at least 2,500 tons. The boat I was on was 650.
Grant, that's a lot. You're talking about like a 70, 80 meter plus yacht.
100%. It's got to be at least 240
oh my
feet.
God.
At least 240 feet.
It took me a while to process that. That's a lot.
It's got to be at least I got to have an indoor gym.
Okay.
Air conditioned indoor gym, because some of those summers it gets really hot and steel, right? So I need a big beach deck on the back, and I need boat
Of course, it's taking
sacks.
you a while to figure out if you can get one. That's going to be easily 150 plus mil.
Oh, 1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that boat would cost 15 to 20 million a year, $1.5 million a month to keep it.
Insane.
So anyway, it was a great experience, and we were on what a lot of people would think was a big boat, and then Faith pulls up beside me, and I'm like, God damn, dude, that's 315 feet, and that thing was like, that's what I'm locked in on. So now I leave there, I'm like, I can't afford this yet. I know I'm not financially in a position.
But it inspired you. It's putting you.
Oh yeah, 1,000. What would I need to do? Who do I need to meet? How many more people do I need to scale to? Like how many more? Am I even in the right genre, the right vertical to even do something like this? So it really stirred up a whole bunch of creativity, and I got some rest, and I made some money playing backgammon. This is our bedroom. This was a wall right here. So this was 2 rooms, and we just killed this, made this a big space. I love this space.
I love the lighter tones and how minimalist you guys designed this space.
I don't want a lot of stuff around me, dude. I do a lot of stuff every day. I don't want to do a lot of stuff.
Okay, I want to build on that.
Yeah.
When you're busy, when you work all the time, when you have so many projects and things going, in your personal life, you want it as minimalist as possible.
I want less. Like, we're not even moved in here. Like, you don't see any art on the walls in here. So I got to figure all that out. That's why I'm telling you, these homes are terrible purchases, because they take so much energy and creativity.
True.
But
you're in a place to be able to do it. And
I can do it now. But I waited long enough. I'm 64 years old, dude. Most people buying a house when they're 34. I waited so I could buy the stuff I really wanted. But this deck right here, this is stupid, bro. You cannot get this anywhere in Malibu. This is irreplaceable real estate right here that I'm sitting on.
It's insane. You hear the waves. Your views are just some of the most iconic views in the world.
I'll grab a paddleboard and I'll be out there where the tide's breaking out there in 3 minutes. Then I can pop right over here. I'm in my gym. This was a double office with a big door right here. We removed the door, open this up, turn it into a gym. I got my bike. I got my Hypermax Oxygen 10X health system. This is 900 liters of oxygen. I consume that at least once a day. And
I gotta say, I've been in a lot of homes in Malibu. Grant, this is not normal. These rooms are like oversized rooms.
Dude, they're big.
You don't have this on water. Like, you have these smaller, cute bedrooms because real estate is so valuable. Yeah. We're walking in, this house feels like a suburb home, but it's right on the ocean and the most expensive beach in Malibu. Right. Amazing.
Yo, I miss the bathroom. Elena's bathroom is phenomenal. Again, like, you make a lot of mistakes, and this is why I tell people, man, leave homes alone while you're building a business. Wrong tub, wrong size tub.
Your shower looks good though.
That's her shower. And all new wood floors. This is her closet. Her closet's fantastic.
Spacious.
So again, we're not moved in here. And we probably will never be.
I was gonna say you kind of partially use it.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, one of the benefits of having a house like this, you get to use it sometimes for yourself, What's next door?
Next door is my bathroom.
Oh wow, big closet.
In Malibu,
Yeah.
like this is, most of the time this is what you see. Maybe this, one of these. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like.
So much space.
This is the shower and bathroom, and it's an awesome bathroom. This was all done the way it is.
Grant, you gotta tell me about this. Is the first time I'm seeing this. What is this?
Yeah, dude, this is, what do you think that is? Get in there. Go ahead and get in there.
This is the coolest
Get in there.
hot tub, or like a bathtub. Don't turn that off. Don't turn that off. Wow, this is insane. This is crazy. There you go.
There's your ice tub right there.
Why you went this direction? I'm just curious.
This was already in here.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that cool or what?
That's super cool. I would keep it too.
Yeah.
Wow. There you go. That's the bathroom.
That's the bathroom. Welcome to my bathroom.
How does it make you feel now that you're in a position in life that you can own real estate like this, and you called it yourself? It's not necessarily the most logical thing to buy from a financial point of view.
Like, dude, I pinch myself all the time. I'm like, man, if my mom was alive, I'd be like, look what, I mean, I can't even believe this. I can't believe I did this. So it's just years of working hard and being disciplined with money and not doing stupid stuff. And then one day you look up and you're like, okay, I can do this now.
Amazing. What's next for Grant Cardone?
And my goal is to take the next 10 years and become someone that no one knows the old me. I think people will not know me as a salesman or a marketing guy. They're gonna know, maybe not even as a real estate guy. They'll know me as a bank one day. That's the goal.
Amazing. One more thing. Can we have the gift?
Let's do that.
All right, Grant, we need you to try this thing. We didn't even open it because we want you to open it. This,
You need me to try it? What is it, a food?
well, yeah, it's a food. So
Is
it's
it
from Turkey.
Oh, dude.
It's baklava. It's the
oh,
real
look.
deal. I mean, look at the date on it.
God.
That's the company.
1843.
They've been in the business for a minute.
This-
It's literally the best.
Oh my God, dude.
You
From
gotta
Turkey?
try this,
Can
yes.
I've never been to Turkey, and it's one of my dream
You
vacations
have to go to
there.
Turkey,
Okay.
and you have to try this thing.
Have you
We want
tried
your
one?
gift.
Have you tried one?
I'll have one with you.
Please, go ahead.
Crime, you gotta try one too.
Wow. Fantastic.
Wow, that's amazing.
Thank you. Thank you for doing that.
Of course, it's all yours.
Yeah, thank you.
And thank you for having us. We really appreciate
No,
it.
thank you, man. Great job. And keep producing great content. Dude, this channel, hey guys, look, you want to see the best assets in the world? You want to see how the wealthiest people on planet Earth live? Oh my God, subscribe.
That's it. You did it.
All right.
Thank you.
Appreciate you guys.
Let's all get a group photo as well.
Definitely.
All right, everyone, that's it for another celebrity home tour. Hope you all enjoyed this video. I want to give big thanks to Grant and his team for making this tour possible. And as always, you can find more information about Grant, his YouTube channel, his Instagram account, his businesses down in the description of this video. Lastly, if you made this far into the video, make sure to give us a like. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you guys next week.